Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Alright. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Alright, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets right in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 chases them down. Impact's a no-go. Okay, creating some space here. Rushes that off and keeps going. Oh god, this is tense. Critical point of the match. Nope. Shinku Hadouken! That's not gonna hit. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Connects with Sunrise. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Full stocks. Time to watch charges forward. And that's the last stop. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Ooh! Ingrid's ready to digs in deep to get that drive impact. Gets parried. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. The last round. It's now or never. Out of here! Hit them with a stopping block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. This is gonna be bad news. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 with a lick, absolutely relentless. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with what a finish. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That drive impact doesn't get through. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Starts with a jump in. Parries the attack and can't tech the throw. Taking stock. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Alright, what's coming up next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Anything could happen here. Gets right in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Taking stock. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Vanishing Sun, make your choice. Got their eye on the air. Hits them with a stopping block. Decides to spend the meter. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player experiencing burnout. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Knockdown and... will we see a drive impact? And they create an opportunity for themselves. Just blocks the low kick. Medium to a super art. That's a hit. We're going for a ride. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Starts with a jump in. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 chases them down. Great work finding the opening. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Burns the drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout. Trick wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown and throws them forward and maintains the corner hit. Player 1 will need to brush that off and keeps going. Max SF. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. They return to center stage. In with the crossover. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Both fights chips them for the win! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Medium kick hit. Both impacts squashed. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Super art on deck for both. Excellent block. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Experiencing burnout. Okay, here we go. All the throw connects. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Drives impact misses.
Sure you can.
Catches them out. Connects with the throw. Looking for a hold. Close range protect low heavy.
Sure you can.
Player 1 can't. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. They're recovered. Fights back with authority. Hope adds a bit of OD spice. Do they have what it takes? They are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.